Hello everyone and welcome to Cold Otter Gaming. This is Rich and today we are continuing playing Kingdom Hearts. So we are where we left off in Traverse Town. Yeah. I opened that right. Yes I did. Okay. I'll make sure. Well, we can't go into that cavern because we don't have the right abilities. Alright. So, what we're going to do is, and I'll probably edit this part out, but we are going to grind a little bit to make the next bit or the next world a little bit easier. So we are about to go to Olympus Coliseum, where we're gonna have to fight a very, very famous, very powerful. He's not that powerful in the. It's not gonna be as powerful as he is in his game. But yeah, a very famous and powerful Final Fantasy character. So, but first we're gonna level up. So I'll see you on the gummy ship ride or to the world. So we'll see you soon. The planet or to the world. So we'll see you soon. Alright, I'm done leveling up. We only went to brought Sora up to level 15. Hopefully that will be enough. See how well we do on this trip. Can't wait until I get the I'm not sure what it's called, but it allows you to, if you've gone through the trip, you don't have to do it again, which wouldn't work in this case because this is the first time going to this planet for this playthrough. But I mean, it'll help when going back and forth, but I can also edit for you guys. So I know I've said in other videos for this playthrough that I was using a strategy guide that I've had for almost as long as this game has been out, which is true. But it's a strategy guide for the original game. This is Final Mix, which is different, and which I've learned. Thirsty. Olympus Coliseum. I think this is one of the few worlds that is in most. It's in the 3 main Kingdom Hearts games, and I think it's in a lot of them actually. If you haven't guessed, it is based off of the 1997 Hercules movie by Disney. and we will be seeing some familiar faces from that movie, as in we'll be seeing Hercules, obviously, Philates, or Phil, or was it Philates? Mega Potion. Trinity marks. There's a lot of Trinity marks in this for how little or how small this world is map-wise. There has tons of Trinity marks. You just have to be able to do them. Dalmatians. And one thing I didn't point out in an earlier video is going back to Traverse Town, and as you collect the Dalmatians, you actually get rewards.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
So we got some bosses, obviously, in this. As you see, we can't do anything with that. You have to use the Trinity marker. We're gonna save it before I forget. Forgot you actually have to try to move it. What else is going on? Oh, this world, we will be getting a new spell, a new ability, which I won't
This here is the world famous Coliseum.
won't spoil which ones they are.
And I got my hands full preparing for the games. So run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this.
I wonder if Danny DeVito actually did the voice for this.
Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters.
Man, I hope he lives long enough to do a live action.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
So, Coliseum. This is a tournament-based world, kind of. It's not like an adventure, puzzle solving, or anything like that.
I fought a bunch of monsters.
One thing I will point out. Now, when fighting monsters in the tournaments, you do get XP. You do not, however, get any MP, HP, or money drops. So healing is all item based. Regaining magic, again, all item based. And you just don't get money. Now, I remember as a kid, and after not playing it for years, forgetting about, not knowing or forgetting about the barrels that were around. So, make sure you remember.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Nah.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Nice. And there's the spell we get. And we're gonna save it. Now, if you paid attention during our playthrough of Wonderland, that spell is actually used on some of the plants. And you probably guessed another spot. Ah, Hades.
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
I forget how tall he is.
A pass?
We can also use that spell on the
Good luck, kid.
part for a puzzle in Traverse Town, which we will do eventually. Now we can go back in. Alright, so the preliminaries consist of 7 rounds. So, this is what we're going to do, because we can't change this while doing the preliminaries. We're gonna that's the only healing we get through the whole thing, so. Now, one thing I've heard about this is so you face a lot of the magic guys, red, blue, and all. Goofy, what the hell are you doing? So, tip, level up a little bit like we did, and go after the magic users first. Hopefully you don't have to use any of Sora's items, since you don't have too much control over when the other characters use their items. And as you can see, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, he's the strong guy we were talking about earlier. Ah, come on, Sora. Now, if you're really lucky, well, or not really lucky, smart, you can like bring Sora and the others to almost level up points before going into this, and then you can level up a lot. Now you saw me use Thunder because that's the only spell I have at this point that actually will hurt all of them. Because Fire will only hurt the blue and Blizzard will only hurt the red. Good thing is Blizzard is a short distance spell. Bad thing is fire is not.
Oh yeah. Thunder.
Should have used that earlier.
Come on.
Dang it. I always expect Sora to use an ability, which you've seen him use in this video, where he does a sliding attack. But he's not doing it to close the distance. Now, I don't know why it shows different characters at the end. I bet there's a reason.
Punk is your next opponent, okay? Now, don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
So this world has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tournaments that unlock at different times. Preliminary, what we're doing now is the first one. And then as you see through the playthrough, the others will unlock. And then it has 2 matches, which are actually just one-on-one stuff. I wonder why he was confused or stunned. Now, another good thing to have for this world is the scan ability turned on, because then you can tell how much health is left.
Not bad, huh?
So our next fight should be Cloud. Now, Cloud, you can always tell when he's going to attack because he makes noises. And the dodge ability is really useful for when I'm fighting him. Ah. And stay away from that attack. And as he gets closer to being dead, he attacks more often. Now, normally I would want to revive Donald, but since Cloud's almost dead, there's no point. Guess I really didn't need to level up before we came here. But Cloud was just the mini-boss.
Oh, right. There was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
The animators did not do well with his talking animation in that scene. Hercules!
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
Cerberus, who's in the movie, but not really in the movie. Now here's another thing, another tip. If you decide to play this game, if you have trouble fighting Cloud, or you lose to him, you can lose to him and it doesn't affect the outcome. really at all. You just don't get the experience from beating him. But you can still continue Cerberus attacks and all that. But if you have trouble beating Cloud, which we really did, I mean, Donald died, but Donald always dies in this throughout this playthrough, apparently. You can now leave the planet and level up. But we are going to try our best at talking. Now, an interesting thing about Cloud's design in this game is he looks like he's got the gauntlet from Vincent. His cloak is kind of Vincent-y-ish, in my opinion.
I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Now, what I've been told about fighting the Cerberus in Red and experienced is you want to lock on to one of his outer heads, because that way if you get a hit with an attack, you only get hit with one head instead of all 3. And then stay off to a side of him, and then you wait until his head gets low and you attack him. See, I was not paying attention and I got hit. Any of you have certain abilities, they'll kick in and they'll help. Cerberus has a couple different attacks. He has that stomp, which he just did. He has the fireballs, which you've seen, and he's doing again. And he has like a dark attack, which we should be seeing soon, hopefully. But unless you level up Sora like hugely, you're not going to be able to hit him too much when his heads are up. And this is just about patience. There's the darkness attack. And it follows Sora around. It doesn't follow the others around. And you got the fireballs that follow you around too. I timed that thunderbolt the wrong time. Ah. I wasn't even close. That time was my fault. Now, you don't have to do the magic attacks to him, but it helps, especially when his heads are out of range. You could just wait, especially if you don't want to have to take magic item or recovering items and just want to take health items. And there we go. Probably could have gone without leveling up Sora. And the others, is they all leveled up 1. I'm trying to get Sora to just 15. So I think we're only technically 16, maybe 17. Can't remember if Sora leveled up. I want to say just one of them leveled up. The Inferno Band, which is a good item early on in the game, especially for how much fire damage we run into.
Thus, I do hereby dub thee junior heroes and confer upon on the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further,
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
you rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
Now, one thing about that little thing they added is you'll find out what Cerberus is really like because you fight him later again in one of the other tournaments.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
And there's the ability we got. All right, so I told you about the types of tournaments and the matches. So what we just did is called the preliminaries. Sorry, couldn't talk. Next, and these come out in this order, I believe. And they come out as you progress through the game. So next you have the Phil Cup, which has 9 rounds instead of 7. This last one, preliminaries have 7. Phil Cup has 9. Pegasus Cup has 9. Hercules Cup has 9. The Hades Cup has 49. But the Hades Cup is treated differently. When we do it for the channel, we'll get more into that. And then there's what's called the Gold and the Platinum matches, which are against single enemies, but we will... I'm not going to spoil those. You will fight enemies, bosses, and more of the minor bosses, not necessarily the bad bosses. And then
He's always there for
some
you,
allies.
and he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect.
Perfectly infuriating. He makes me crazy.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
You can't tell if you can hear it in the background, but
Fight to your
it's
heart's
4th of July weekend while I am recording this, and people are still setting off fireworks. So now, obviously, we're not going to go here because that's going to be its own episode. But we can go to these and use our newfound spell of thunder to do stuff. see if we can beat our record going backwards. Nice, we have more than one. Now, if you haven't noticed, when you fly backwards and stuff like that, or, well, I guess it's technically not flying backwards, but I mean, it's nice that it is in the opposite direction, but the Heartless ships and everything actually show up in the same time frame, in same order, going the same, or going front and back. That's why, like, you'll see them flying back at you in different ways. Which, or shouldn't I say different ways? Ways that don't match the terrain of the level. I don't know if we beat our record. I can't remember what the old record was. Hey, we did. First district's fine because for our spell we are going to... Oh, we haven't done this one. Money, always a good thing. Oh, we haven't opened that yet. Oh, that's kind of what we're going to be doing. So we do have to go the long way. Now just remember, you don't have to fight the Heartless. Unless it's like a boss or something, or you just need to level up. Just, I mean, Donald and Goofy are going to fight him regardless. But if you don't want to, you can just move on up. But if you want the game to be easier for you, or maybe you're doing it on a harder difficulty, maybe fight. I mean, there's... Now, sometimes you have to fight just to do the extra stuff, because you can't do the extra stuff while there's enemies around. I can't remember if we did it. The Trinity mark that's up here, so we're gonna... Yep, we have not done it, so we're gonna do it. Get some more money. Ah, they're using the tram. Now we can go through this. Shortcuts. We have to come back here one more time for sure to actually seal the planet, because we haven't sealed it. Just like we haven't sealed this planet yet either, or the Coliseum. When we have not gonna make you guys watch this. We'll see you when we have to head back. Oh, no, we don't want to go in there. We want to go this way. I don't know if I have the spells, but let's see if we can do it.
Fire!
Nope, that's the wrong one. Damn it. I have to look that again.
Thunder!
Alright, so that's one. Now I have to remember how to get to the other one.
Come on!
And that's a good thing to level up at, because I have abilities that I would like to use. Okay. I can't remember. I want to say we can make it to where we need to go through here. Maybe not. Nope. Because I really don't want to waste a potion if I don't have to. Or in a hope. Damn it. Nope, jumped too soon. I really don't want to fight you guys. This is as much as I like just a fun game. I really don't want to waste, or not waste. What's the word I'm looking for, people? I'd like a little bit of a challenge. Except when it comes to, this is like the race and Destiny Islands all over again. Which if you probably noticed when I've saved it, I have another file. So that's personal playthrough that I'm doing, and in that playthrough, I beat Riku on the island. I faced the challenge of all three of Final Fantasy kids on the island as well. And yeah, not only did I beat Riku in the race, in the race, I also beat him in the fight. So, man. Well, that's what I should have done when I was doing the damn power thing. Just gone and see if I had any rewards from the Dalmatians. Alright, that will be it for this video. Probably the videos of Olympus Coliseum will not be all that long. Except for when we do the Hades Cup, because it's 49 rounds if we do it all in one go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, check out my other stuff, and if you enjoy all that, give me some thumbs up and maybe subscribe to the channel, please. Yeah, that's all I got. This is Rich with Cold Water Gaming, and I am out of here.